Hi, this is Nick on the 19th of June with the new theme for this week for the daily broadcast. And the theme this week is about building a business around what you love, whether that's a one-person business or a bigger business, but how to be entrepreneurial in a way that has authenticity and integrity and is inspiring. About 9 years in corporate careers, and then I've been nearly 30 years running my own businesses, and I've just found it such an incredible journey to be entrepreneurial around doing what I love. It's brought up so many things to deal with and has been such a joy at the same time. It's been challenging and joyful. So I want to share some thoughts this week, and the first thought I want to share today is such a simple idea in a way, but I meet so many people who, when they want to do their they want to live out their calling, they want to do something creative, they want to do something inspiring. Really, the question they're asking themselves underneath is, well, is there a market for me? Is there space in the world for me and what I have to offer? I've met so many authors who say, but who needs another book on? I've met artists who say, well, who needs another artist? Speakers, who needs another speaker? So I'm going to share with you some of my perspective about how valuable and significant each of us are in our uniqueness, and how really there are people in the world waiting for us to show up with our gifts. Because the kind of conventional way of thinking about being an entrepreneur and being entrepreneurial is firstly find the gap in the market or find the hungry market and then create something for that market. But when we're living out our calling, I think there's a very different dynamic at work, because if we've got this calling inside of us, whatever it's to be, whether it's to be a leader or a speaker or a coach or an artist or a parent, whatever our calling or callings are, we can easily look out at the world and go, is there any demand for what I have in my heart to offer? And the answer can often feel like, no, there isn't, because there's so many other people already doing that. But here's the key thing that I've learned, and the expression that I've come up with over the years is, people don't know that they want what you have to offer until you show up and offer it. So I'll say that again. People don't know they want what you have to offer until you show up and share it. So the significance of that is we create the market as we show up. We create our own market out of our own blend of unique talents and gifts and capabilities and experience and wisdom and insight and style. And as we show up consistently in more and more of our own uniqueness, we start to create a following on the whole, I found personally, my clients find. But it's that consistency of showing up authentically. But here's another thing I think that happens is, when I talk about the idea of being unique, often we think that what we have to do is kind of manufacture a uniqueness. We have to make ourselves different. We have to be different from how we kind of naturally are in our heart and soul. Somehow we have to manufacture something that's going to stand out in the marketplace, and people are going to go, wow, that's unique, that's really different. Because again, I see so many people kind of stumble and go, well, I can't see what's unique about me. How do I make myself unique? And here's the key, I think, here's the key that I want to offer you is, your uniqueness is not something to manufacture. Your uniqueness already exists. It is something to reveal. That's the key. Your uniqueness is already in you. It's there for you to gradually more and more reveal it. Because the more you inhabit your uniqueness authentically, the more you are just you. Nobody can copy you. And here's another little key here that I've come to talk about over the years, which is the difference between what I would call being a commodity and artistry. And a commodity is just being another writer, another coach, another speaker, another gardener, another leadership coach. Whereas our artistry is the full expression of all the different facets of who we are. It's our uniqueness delivered to the world in our ways. And when we show up increasingly in our artistry, rather than thinking of ourselves as another commodity, again, we create our own market. And to a large extent, we create our own niche as well, because nobody does it quite like we do. And it's that uniqueness that we bring that often holds the value. We bring certain value to certain people. That's the key. And when we allow ourselves to be the most authentic and real we can be, that's when we often have the most value. And that's why people go, I just want to deal with you. I'm not looking for a coach, I'm looking for you. I'm not looking for an artist, I'm looking for you. So we become, a friend of mine used to call it, we become a natural monopoly. We just resonate with a number of people who just want us. So that's today's kind of building block for what I'm going to be talking about over the next 7 days. So it's about valuing our uniqueness, valuing our authenticity, and allowing us to bring that out rather than trying to manufacture it. Because the world is so full of noise about people trying to be unique and trying to be different. Don't try to be unique and different. Allow your uniqueness to come out and you will stand and shine, and your people will be drawn to you. Final thought, I think each of us are the answer to some people's prayers. And the more we show up in our uniqueness, the more we will find the people that we're, if you like, destined to serve, who really love and enjoy our way of doing things. So I hope that's been helpful. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.